Good morning, dear students. This is Shruti ma'am, Modern English School, New Area, Navada. Today is Tuesday. So, today we will learn from Beehive, and today we will complete the chapter that is My Childhood by APJ Abdul Kalam. Almost we have learned all the maximum informations about APJ Abdul Kalam's childhood. Only one thing is left, that as he was in a remote village, that is Rameswaram, how he become a great scientist, and what about his further higher education. We came to know that it was Second World War. Second World War is going on, and APJ Abdul Kalam he had come to the context of different persons, and one was his science teacher, that is Siva Subramania Iyer, and he encouraged him a lot. 1945, that Second World War was over, means it was ended, and after that all the Indians, they had a great hope that they would get freedom, and that Gandhiji, that is who is called the father of nation, he had done a lot to get our freedom. And he also just almost assured that India would get freedom. It is imminent, means it is unavoidable. It is clear that Indians will get their freedom. And 1947, India got freedom. And APJ Abdul Kalam, he went to his father to seek permission, to have the permission, because he wanted to leave Rameswaram for higher education. Where he wanted to go, that is where the district headquarters were, that is Ramanathapuram. APJ Abdul Kalam's father, from the very beginning we have come to know that he was a very wise person. So he told APJ Abdul Kalam that Abul, that you have to go, and that you have seen seagulls, one kind of bird, and the seagulls, they fly near the sun, they fly miles after miles, but they do not carry their nests or their near and dear ones. That means that if APJ Abdul Kalam wants to go to leave Rameswaram, of course he can go. And that this is father side, but generally the mothers get very much upset. So APJ Abdul Kalam's father, he had just consoled APJ Abdul Kalam's mother by giving the example from that Your Child, that is written by Khalil Gibran, the famous poet, that your children are not your children. Maybe they have come through you, but they are not from you. And you may have your own opinion, but they should have their own opinion. So actually that they are just they have come in this world for life. That this is that the main thing is that APJ Abdul Kalam's father, not only he gave permission to APJ Abdul Kalam, he also consoled, he also told APJ Abdul Kalam's mother also that not to just prevent or not to try to keep APJ Abdul Kalam with them. She should also allow her to go, and for that reason he also tried to make up her mind by telling that maybe that the parents they give birth to the children, but that doesn't mean that the parents they will take all the decisions and they will rule over the children. Parents they have their own thoughts and children they have also their own thought, their own life. So there should not be any binding and from the side of the parents. So parents may love children, parents may encourage children, but parents never should be burden or obstacle for the children. So here we up to here, after that your chapter it has been completed. That means APJ Abdul Kalam, both from his father and from his mother, he got the opportunity, he got the permission to go for the higher education. So watch the video. And one thing that I don't know how many times you are watching the videos, because if we got the opportunity to take the class, then we got 50 minutes and there so many times we could speak and you could ask question and we could talk to each other. But here we are not getting that facility, that opportunity, but still that at least twice, thrice or 4 times you need to watch the videos, otherwise it would not be clear. So my dear children, watch the video again and again, at least twice or thrice. Then if you then also face problem, it is quite natural, you may face problems, you may have enough doubts, lots of questions. Obviously you call me and I will clear your doubt. Thank you. Stay at home, stay safe.